Alrighty everybody, welcome back. Here we have a ship. We're gonna go catch an asteroid with it. Well, at least that's the idea. We have Shepard Kerman here to do science there on the ship. We also have a, you can't see it well, but this protein core in case we need to pilot it without him. So, yeah. And I think we're going to do this time. We're not going to a little way further from that so we don't hear the sound so much. But this asteroid is actually orbiting Kerbin the other way around. So we are going to go the other way around. So instead of having an equatorial orbit along the 90, we're going to go the other way. We're going to go and have an equatorial orbit along the 270. It does take a little bit more fuel, but we should be able to do it just fine in this little ship, and we'll see what happens. Because, I mean, yeah, not every day you try this kind of stuff, right? It's not every day. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever tried it anyway. Then, once we get that into orbit around Kerbin, we're going to have to... Well, it's already in orbit around Kerbin. But once we get it into orbit, get this thing attached, we're going to try and get this into orbit around the Mun. Okay? So I know that sounds weird, but that's what we're getting paid to do. Class C orbit into orbit around Kerbin. Oh, not Class A. The Class C is around orbit in the Mun. And I brought a little bit of extra fuel. I've tried this a couple times. It does get into orbit, but I brought a little bit of extra fuel this time just to see if that would help. It might have hindered things. It might have helped things. I'm not sure. Yeah, but let's go ahead and set a couple of these guys up with some targets A, just so that we, if all things go badly and Shepard decides to commit suicide, we can still control the rocket. Okay, and our time is now going up. Our speed is also going up. And it looks pretty bad, like we're not even going to get into orbit. But we'll see what happens, shall we? Shall we? Yeah, so I'll bring you guys back once we have gotten into orbit and all that stuff. It might not be this go around. I might have to tweak some few things, but we'll bring you back. Alrighty, we are in orbit. It is a rather eccentric orbit, and it used up quite a bit of our stage, the first stage of fuel, but that's okay. So now we're gonna come out here. We're gonna click on our asteroid. We're gonna hit set as target, and we have our descending node there. We're gonna go ahead and try and get this to equal 0 this way. 6.9, 4.6, 3.2, 2.3, 1.8, 1.6. What? Okay. So maybe it will do this at our ascending node then. .4, 1.9, negative 1.4, 1.1, 1.9, negative 0.9, 1.1. Okay, let's go back down here this way. I think 0.9 is actually as low as we get. Right here, that's okay, I guess, with me. So now let's go ahead and do, I think, let's just pull this out until the orbits meet. Okay. We kind of just want to fiddle with this until we can get something kind of close, right? So the separation is by 200,000. I want to pull back on that acceleration, and then I kind of just want to see. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm very bad at this catching things. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm gonna get an encounter and I'll be back. Alrighty, so here we are, about 300 meters away from our asteroid. We do have to do some more maneuvering to get a collision course with it, but it shouldn't be too difficult, right? So we're going to first slow down our speed relative to the target. And that's good enough. Now I want to spin around and just shoot towards it. And I only want to be going very slowly, like maybe 0.4 meters per second, because I just realized I don't have any forward thrusters on this thing. So, or backwards thrusters, whatever you want to call them. So like once I get going towards this thing, then I'm just going towards it, you know what I mean? Can't really slow myself down much. So apparently I get in within 0.1 kilometer of it, so that should be 100 feet. So I'm gonna go like find that guy. I'm gonna kind of just zoom along here at a little bit faster time speed so that we can kind of see where we end up. Okay, so we are going to go, looks like over top of it. I should guess that's okay. But I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to try and slow myself down to 0. More or less 0 is what we're at. And now let's go ahead and find where our target is and start propelling myself toward it at the slowest amount possible. And so this thing says that eventually chaos happens. Eventually we get further away from it. Let's see what actually happens, shall we? So now I do have this thing armed. Wait, locked? What? So I don't know exactly what the difference between the armed and the disarmed is, but let's go ahead and zoom on in here. Let's see what happens. I know I'm not going very fast, but that's mostly to prevent me from, you know, doing something incredibly stupid like crashing into this thing. Okay, so now let me go ahead. Just go a little bit faster. It looks like we're going to miss it again, which is fine by me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slow ourselves down relative to the target, and then we're going to point at the target again, shoot at him, and try and catch up with him. Okay, so now we're moving away from the target. That's a bad idea. I want to be moving towards the target. Okay, let's let's go ahead and zoom on up. I think this time we might actually make it. This thing says I'm gonna miss it though. It's getting further away. Okay. Now it's getting closer again. Okay. Just get as super close as you can get. Okay, let me stop my momentum to go by it, if I can. And then we will hopefully be able to grab onto this guy. Okay, we're coming up so close. Okay, I went too much, and now we're going away from it again. It's okay, we need to just point at our target, thrust forward, and try and catch this thing. If we can. This is so annoying. I don't even know how to use this stinking little mechanical arm of catching. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this happens. Yeah, I should have brought some RCS with me. I really should have brought some RCS with me. Because like I'm 70 meters from this guy, and I have to turn my whole ship around, which is probably like, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15, 20 meters wide, right? Okay. Okay, so now we're at 0 meters per second towards it. Look at how much we changed just by spinning towards it. Like, that's nuts. It used to be 75 meters, and now we're only 67. So now we're just gonna kind of tap ourselves forward, and of course it's gonna change position by the time we get there, because this is space, of course, but still, it kind of bugs me. Okay, let's just go like this. Now let's once again flip around. Should probably be more careful with the way I'm doing this. Where's my retrograde? Ah, whatever. Maybe I should just fire towards it, you know? And that should probably be this way. I guess my rotation has more or less slowed me down somehow. I don't quite understand how that would work, but okay. So again, moving very slowly in order not to break anything. What does this thing tell me it's crash tolerance? Nope. Probably not very high, is what I would imagine. Potentially pretty high, I'm not sure. Ooh. I want this to actually be looking at this thing, the center of mass of this thing, as much as possible. Okay. And it looks like we're gonna just pass right by it. But maybe I'm wrong. Whoop, I keep on pointing it the wrong direction. Hopefully when I hit this thing it doesn't, you know, explode everything, like all my solar panels and stuff. That would be bad. I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let myself glide past it until I'm at my retrograde, and then be able to slow myself down. That might actually work. Yeah, so now, when I fire towards it, this should slow me down a little bit. And then I'll be able to grab onto it. Hopefully. 17 meters from the center of it. And it looks like I should be able to grab onto this right about now. It looks like... Ah! We caught it! We caught it! Let's rename the asteroid. The Caught One. How do you spell caught? Huh! My wife is standing there telling me how to spell things. I don't know how to say anything. The Caught One. Okay, so now we're gonna pull him out. We're gonna hit RCS on him. Okay, EVA report. Oh, it doesn't say anything about this. Okay. Target center of mass. Okay. Take a sample. That's 60 science just for doing that. That's awesome. Okay. So now I need to find this. Where did he come out of? Where in the heck? Oh, right there. Okay. So now go up and see if we can't get... Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. I hate trying to get this guy back into his cockpit when it's upside down like this. Okay, grab it and get on board. Alrighty. So, now that we have this thing, we still have quite a bit of our fuel, thankfully, because now what we need to do is we need to... What the heck? Oh, I'm already zoomed in way in on something. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to take this catching asteroids and our asteroid, the Caught One, and we need to put them in orbit around the Mun. Okay, so that should be interesting. So we're gonna hit target. We're gonna hit set that as our Mun and hit that as our target. And next episode, guys, that's what we're doing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Don't break too much. Alrighty, guys, here we are again in Kerbal Space Program. Some bad things happened. I accidentally reverted time to and reduced some stuff, and I haven't fixed everything yet. But we're getting this into orbit around the Mun, hopefully soon. Right now, we went and we caught it, and it actually had the right orbit of going crazy. I've added some of these RCS thrusters on here so I could get exactly center of mass, because I didn't do that last time and it kind of did really bad things. So this time around, though, we are changing our trajectory. Our maneuver node does get us into an encounter with the Mun. As you can tell, it is going to take a long time to get there, so I'll bring you back when we're there. Okay, we are getting, well, hopefully into orbit around the Mun. This has taken a long time, like in real life, I don't know, like 30 minutes of just trying to keep this thing on the center of mass. We're running out of fuel. We got a little bit of monopropellant. We used our monopropellant to keep us in place and to propel us for a little bit. Let's see how much. Okay. So if I put that where I am. Oh dear. We may or may not have enough to get this done. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. As this might take a little bit longer, I guess I will bring you guys back whether we run out of fuel or not. And ta-da! We have done it. Okay. So now we need to neutralize our controls for 10 seconds. I don't know how we're going to do that, since we have Jebediah in our cockpit. Do we have any of these pointing at someplace? Yeah, no target, no target, no target. Okay, go on EVA. I do not want you to die, okay? Are you dead? No, you can take an EVA report. Why aren't you responding to my button? Hello? There we go. UV report? Okay. Take a sample. Keep it. Oh wait. You stay there. Can I swap to it? I can. And now it gives it to me. Okay, now swap back. Okay. We have done it, guys! We put an asteroid into orbit around the Mun. Grab it, get inside. Okay. Whew! So, now that we've done that, I don't really care too much what its orbit is. It can just stay here, to be honest with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to release that. I'm going to turn my RCS off. I'm going to turn 2 off. I'm going to turn 1 on. I'm going to... That does kind of push me away, doesn't it? Yeah, there, it's coming from there. So we're going to push away from that. How much did that give us? 500,000 and 600 science. Whoosh! Perfect. Oh, and now I'm back on an escape trajectory. That's cool. So if I were to go here, and I were to do this, I don't care enough to do that. Let's just go ahead and get to our escape, shall we? We're just gonna kind of leave our asteroid. I renamed that the captured one, and it didn't stick for some reason. It's okay. I don't care much. Okay. We're just gonna kind of zoom on out here. And we're gonna go here, and we're just gonna bring that down until our periaps gets within, like, oh, we'll just do 20,000. What did that say? It's 120, 105, 90, 78, 59, 28. Okay. That is where I wanted it. Okay. Oh, I'm still zoomed up a little bit. Dang it. I always do that. Okay. Our first I guess really encounter with asteroids went pretty well. To be honest, went pretty well. And we now have an asteroid in the orbit of the moon. Our moon now has a moon. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we're just gonna get ourselves out of this place. What? What the heck just happened? Why did my orbit... Oh! It didn't actually go crazy. I guess we can just leave it on. We can just do that, eh? What happens if I turn off my nuclear engine? That's a lot longer. Switch that around. There we go. Much better. That's why it was going all crazy, because I was pushing the other way. Mistakes have been made. But that's okay. I'm gonna kill that. We are coming home, guys. We are definitely coming home. Okay. We're gonna turn off all of our engines. We're just gonna go ahead and activate everything. I don't have those on a thing. It's okay. Everything is activated, and hopefully that means our parachutes will work as well. Okay. Go ahead and zoom on around. And we were just gonna spear right in here. Now, aren't we? Go ahead and zoom on through. And I don't think I've ever been to this place before. Give me a crew report, man. I want a crew report. I want it. Dang it. You stinking islands. Okay, so what is our actual vertical? According to the terrain. Okay. Once this number here gets to about 500, we'll slow down. So, there we go. We have these guys come out. Now you might notice, if you're really observant, that we're landing in a slightly different spot than we were going to land a second ago. Then we have more fuel than we had a second ago. But only if you're really observant. That is because reasons. That is because the game crashed, and we were still in space according to the game. Crew report. Okay, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen when we hit the ground. We're probably going to fall over, and I can't do anything about it. The nukes didn't blow up. Okay, as long as the nukes didn't blow up, we should be good. Okay, so now EVA. I don't know why you just freaking did that. Okay, take a surface sample. Sure, why not? EVA report. Nope. Okay. Ugh, what the? That was weird. He totally just was not able to do that. Okay, get on. Recover the vessel. Bring it home, boys. Bring it home. Okay. We've got 1,000 science. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Okay, and we got that much from the parts. We got Jedi back. So let's go here. Okay. So now, I told you about the going back in time thing, so I don't know exactly what we had decided to get earlier, but I have decided to unlock all of these before we unlock any of these. Although, I might just break that and just buy these, because I really want these telescopes, and this communitron, and the gravioli detector. And what will all these do? That's another comm thing. That's a battery. Holy cow, that's an awesome battery bank. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I think I want this for building my probe to Minmus. I want this for building my probe to Minmus. And then... oh, yeah. This one right here. That, I want that. But, not yet. What are you? Electromagnet? Oh, yeah, that'll help us in space, I think, a little bit more. That'll help us a lot in space stuff. And then, I think... do I want this one? Or the next one? Or this one here? Intakes. I think I want this one. Okay, so now let's go here and see if there are any more jobs. Okay. Analyze the surface composition of Eve. Oh. Use the cam to analyze the surface of Eve. Huh. Sure. I'll take that. Chart source of data anomaly oversight. something on Minmus with a rover. It's wide ice, I need to roll over it. Sure, we'll do that. Why not? That's what we're going to do next, actually. Is we're going to go ahead and let's build ourselves a rover, and then we're going to launch that up to Minmus, and yeah, that's how it's going to be. So, what do we want to build our rover out of is a good question. I guess it would probably be in structural, where we have all of those things. What are these? Well, these are cargo bays. That's cool. Maybe I'll use one of those to get it up there. Structural panels, no. This. General purpose housing intended at the base of all manner of spacecrafts, in particular space rovers. Okay. Yeah, we basically want it like that. And then we want a command chair on it. Or do you want to put one of these on it? Nope, we want one of these. Do I want to put one of those on it? Maybe, maybe not. That seems kind of silly to have one of those on it, to be honest. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this guy on it up here. Whoa. Okay, so now then, now that we've got that guy on, we need some wheels. And those are huge. Okay. And symmetry. Those are some pretty big wheels. Okay, so now we need some of those guys. And we're gonna assign those guys to 1. Click, click. And now I want some battery charge on it. Oh, wow, that's a huge battery. I guess the size of a freaking Kerbal. Okay, and now we want some illuminators on it. How do I do that? Kind of want these to be like headlights. Okay, whatever, I'll just have just the one on there, and we'll just use one of these. To kind of put it out there a little bit more. Oh my goodness, so tedious. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be a little bit OCD on this one. So, we're gonna get this right on there. There we go. That's close enough, right? Except now that I've seen it like that, go back the way we were. Oh my gosh. Guys, why did this? There we go. Where was it? No. There. Got it. Okay. So, that's what I want on this little rover. And then I want a one of these maybe? Maybe. Oh, whoops. Okay. I think I'm gonna let's go test this as our first rover, shall we? And let's okay. Oh. Okay, I guess for now, what I'm gonna do, just for our test purposes, is we're gonna go like this. Why not? Where is this? Like that. On that thing right there. Can I not? I don't think I can. So, we go here. Learning all kinds of things about the way to build, about how you build rovers, guys, apparently.